Krishnaaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Vinamani Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Panchada Deshatadharini Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhattacharya Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now here there are three aspects. Number one is that Indra became envious. Prabhupada says, why he became envious? Because seeing the opulence of Rishabhadeva. Rishabhadeva is the incarnation of God. Very few people know about Rishabhadeva. General, correct? People don't know about Rishabhadeva. They only the Shabda. Well, actually, Bhagavatam mentions 23, and there are actually animated, but they are mentioned. It's not that somebody become incarnation, just like that. It is mentioned in the scripture, and by activities he also justifies. So what happens is that Rishabhadeva is so opulent and ruling so well, Indra becomes envious. And he stops serving. The first focus on the point, Indra becoming envious. Yes, it is so. Material world is like that. Everybody is envious of another person. This Prabhupada says that is material consciousness, envy. As in spiritual world there is no envy. The example we always cite is that the tulsi is always at the lotus feet of the Lord in the spiritual world. All of the leaves and flowers, they know because even now they are conscious, but spiritual world everybody is fully conscious. They know the privilege tulsi is having, but they are not envious. They appreciate it. But devotion she has to the Lord keeps us always at the lotus feet. Correct? Similarly, there are bumblebees who go near the lotus feet of the Lord, they go near the flowers Krishna is wearing. And they witness all the glories of the Lord, His pastimes. And they keep singing. And there are beautiful birds which can sing so much wonderfully. Correct? Even here we have some birds that sing very sweet. Spiritual world much better. But they stop singing because they also want to hear the humming of the bumblebees. So Prabhupada points out there, no envy in the spiritual world. There may be competition to serve the Krishna better. Okay, if you did like that, I will do even better. But that's in a positive spirit. No malice is not there. And Acharya also has no malice, no envy in his heart. Even though we see Prabhupada making so much fun of the materialistic civilization and everything, but we can see in his heart there is no malice. And you can do it, it is possible. Why don't you consider that? It's like that, but there is no malice in the heart. Overall, there is no envy in the heart of a pure devotee. So, among the 6 things, the envy is most dangerous. It is said you can dovetail everything else. You cannot dovetail envy. You can dovetail kama because you can say kama means you want more and more enjoyment. Yes, I want more and more for Krishna. Why this much hunger? Bigger, more and more. Kama is dovetail. Anger also can be dovetailed. Kama, krodha. You can get angry at the non-devotees. Why they are not serving Krishna? And what do they think? That is also. So everything can be dovetailed like that. But you cannot dovetail envy. They have proper points at all. Everything we have given an example of dovetailing except envy. And if you maintain envy, you cannot enter into the spirit of Bhārata. Because the spiritual world is without envy, so you can't enter that. What is Gita and Bhagavatam giving? Access to the spiritual world. But in the spiritual world, one thing doesn't exist. And we are there in the material world just because of envy only. We envied the position of Krishna, so great. And we are here in the material world. And so definitely that's a nature. That's the nature. And it is said in Kali Yuga also this envy can go away. Kali Yuga, the age of quarrel and hypocrisy. Quarrel means enviousness. People all are envious of each other. That's why smallest mistake somebody does, the whole world talks about it. Why? Because actually they are envious. They take great pleasure in telling for the brain, like that. Prabhupada said it is just like a needle, will not see the hole in itself. Other needles is the hole is there. But you also have a hole. The whole world is like that. Another example he gives us of a coward. One cowarding is being big, other cowarding is laughing. See, he's being big. Next year, that's the nature of this world. Envy is the nature of this world. Spiritual world is free from it. Everybody is appreciating devotion service of other person to Krishna. That is the spiritual world. So that is one part, envy, and even personality, great personality. Indra is not ordinary, he is a very great personality. But because he is part of the material atmosphere, he is also sometimes affected by Maya. Envy, he got envious of Rishabhadeva. And he got so envious that he stopped the rain over his kingdom. The kingdom is described as Ajanābha. So what did he do for the name? Names are changed over the year. And what did Rishabhadeva do? By his own power he created it. Get lost. It doesn't name. It's the Supreme Lord. So now sometimes some people say, why the Lord has, this 30 crore devatas. But the point is that, who are you to determine that? He has administration with them. Whatever he needs, he appoints. He delegates. It's not our business. It is his business. How many he needs. Not our business. Why he needs. It is his business. He has to maintain this world. And he delegates work to crores of devatas. But he is not dependent on them. He can do each of the activity himself. In fact, our all devatas is Brahma, and when there is nobody fit as Brahma, Krishna himself comes and takes the charge of Brahma's post. So like that, even sometimes there is no person capable to be Indra, Krishna comes down and takes incarnation, takes the post of Indra. So actually, all the devatas are also Krishna can take charge of devatas. He doesn't need that. And even more higher, actually devatas are doing nothing. Finally, Krishna is the one who is moving everything. They are getting a kick that they are in control. They are not in control. They are only desiring to be in control. We only desire. That's the only activity all jivas do from ant to Brahma. Nobody can move matter. Krishna does. That's like paralysis. You can't move your hand because Krishna doesn't have money. But you can move your hand because Krishna is lifting. We feel I am lifting the hand. I am the proprietor of the body and I am lifting the hand. You are not the proprietor of the body, you are tenant in this body. And you are not lifting anything in this place. You only desire. The owner of the body, Krishna. This is what is called Rishika Nisha. He is the owner of this body. You are not the owner, you are the occupier. So you desire, I want to lift this hand. Krishna said, okay. And it is because of Krishna it lives, not you. The Jiva Atma cannot touch matter. Matter is controlled by Krishna. It is not your energy, it is Krishna's energy. He controls matter. Okay, so this point has to be understood. That Krishna doesn't mean any devata. He can do the whole work in himself. Okay? And actually he is only devatas are only feeling a kick. It's like we get a small kick, ant gets a small kick. I can move a dragon, piece of sugar. Brahma gets a big kick. I can control and I can create the whole universe. He just gets a kick. But basically everything is done by Krishna. But then Krishna is responsible. No. You are responsible. Because you desire that to happen. You are the one who decided, I want that. Krishna is. Krishna facilitates. You desire some material enjoyment, Krishna facilitates material energy to give you that. But material energy is under Krishna's control, not your control. Because that should be very clearly understood. So Maharaj Nabi, he had this son, Rishabhadeva. And Rishabhadeva is, mentioned as Bhagavan also in this. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. And then the third point Prabhupada says here is that a yajna is generally to be done. Krishna is known as, even devatas are to be offered yajna. But Krishna is the yagnapati. If you offer him yajna, it's all over. All the devatas are automatically be satisfied. Correct? Just like the body, you put food in the stomach, automatically it goes everywhere. In the tree, you put water in the root, automatically it goes everywhere. Yatha karor mula nishechanena Tirpendita skanda pujo upashaka, pranam upahara chayati indriyanam, tatayava aranam achitesha. Water in the root goes everywhere, put food in the stomach goes everywhere. Similarly, if Krishna is satisfied, all the devatas are satisfied. Individually, it is not possible for us to satisfy every devata. Crores of them, not possible. Just like comparison is given, individually you cannot put water on every leaf in the tree. It's not practical also. You have to put water in the root, that's the process. So the process is to satisfy the Lord. No need to independently try to satisfy the devatas. But then this is possible. So then how to satisfy the Lord in Kali Yuga? Yagnai Sankirtana Rai is in the Yisumaya. Kali Yuga the Yagna is Sankirtana Yagna. If people do this yagna, automatically Lord will be satisfied. And automatically all the devatas are also satisfied. But then how to do Sankirtana Yagna? Prabhupada said at least in the evening, in every house, whole family should gather. That should happen in every house. And they get this clap and chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. What we are doing, something special we are doing. We are just accepting the process. And that becomes a temple. So every house can become a temple. Every house should have a vigraha with them. And they should worship the vigraha. Correct? Or at least you should go to other places of vigraha is worship. But you have to participate in the worship of vigraha every day. Either you do it or go somewhere where it is done. It's very important. You cannot neglect deity worship. So Prabhupada is saying at least in the evening, Kali Yuga deity worship or not deity worship, at least Sankirtana Yagna should be there at every home. True, at the advanced stage it is requested everybody should have also add up deity worship. That this Sankirtana Yagna is Bhagavad Marga, deity worship is Pancharatra Marga. Both Marga go together. Okay, so the Sankirtana Yagna should be done. First thing is Sankirtana. That should be accepted by every household. Every house should do it. Then automatically people will be satisfied. People are trying so many gymnastics way to get satisfied. That is not the way. You see everywhere people are not satisfied. But they don't know how to get satisfied. Correct? Parents want to satisfy the children by so many methods. You have this, and they work hard. They themselves buy one car, next year. That is basic principle, they are not satisfied. Nobody is satisfied. Why they are changing car? They are not satisfied. Correct? New mobile. They are not satisfied. So where is the standard of satisfaction? Sankirtan. Then you are satisfied. Then other things are there or not there. Does not matter. Today what happens? I know so many desires people pick up and they keep working hard for that. But the things are scarce. You have artificial greed. You may not be entitled from that, so you don't get it. And then you have dissonance. I don't have the whole life you thinking. I didn't have that car, I didn't have that house, I don't have my own house. And you thinking. And if you can't do it, the children take it up, we accomplish it, and they think there is a big success. But who is satisfied even if that is there? So many people have their own car, so many people have their own house, are they satisfied? But somehow this has become the standard of civilization. Economic development. That's okay. Economic development, no economic development, the main focus should be Sankirtan. That will give you real satisfaction. Other things that become secondary. Then it's okay, we're not saying don't have. Then you will not have that. Person is not disturbed. He is fully satisfied by Sankirtan. That should be adopted by every individual, every house. Then that is what Krishna conscious movement is. Therefore, Krishna conscious movement is a revolution. Not for one or two persons, it's for everybody. Shri Prabhupada ki, Shri Bhārata-vars.